Qualification for World Cup '98 started in August '96 with a goalless draw away to Austria. Then in October '96 we went to Latvia and won 2-0. John Collins and Darren Jackson with those goals. And then we went to Estonia and didn't play anybody because there was only one team in Tallinn. That game was therefore abandoned after 3 seconds. We'll come back to that. November '96 saw us win 1-0 at Ibrox against Sweden. John McGinley with a goal. Again, Hampden was getting renovated at this point. So February '97 came round and we had to play Estonia and Monaco, the replacement for the game which should have been played in Tallinn. We'd rather have had the 3-0 win because this game finished 0-0. Then we did beat Estonia a month later in March '97 at Rugby Park. Tom Boyd in an own goal. Those words go together a bit nicely. April '97 saw us beat Austria 2-0 at Celtic Park with Kevin Gallagher getting both goals, but we then lost 2-1 in Sweden. Kevin Gallagher getting a Scotland goal that game. May '97 was a 1-0 defeat to Wales in a friendly at Rugby Park before we played Malta in a friendly away from home in June '97, which is a 3-2 win with Christian Daly and 2 goals from Darren Jackson. We then beat Belarus over in Minsk 1-0 thanks to Gary McAllister. September '97 saw a 4-1 win over Belarus at home, this time home being Pataudry. 2 goals from Kevin Gallagher and 2 goals from David Hopkin. October '97 was a crucial part though because we beat Latvia 2-0 at Celtic Park. Kevin Gallagher and Gordon Durie with the goals. We finished second in the group on 23 points behind Austria's 25. But as we were the best runner-up, we avoided the playoffs and went straight through. We were a point ahead of Italy and Belgium in those second place rankings. So we qualified directly. We then played France in a friendly in November '97, lost 2-1 over there. Gordon Durie with our goal. We then lost to Denmark in a friendly at Ibrox in March '98. We drew with Finland in a friendly at Easter Road in April '98 with Darren Jackson getting the Scotland goal. And finally, we played Colombia in a friendly and John Collins and Craig Borley getting the goals in that game in East Rutherford, place we'll become familiar with in 2026. And then we had a goalless draw against the USA in a friendly in Washington, D.C. So, we opened the World Cup. France '98, we started with us playing the holders. Once more, Brazil. And Brazil took the lead after just a couple of minutes. However, just before half-time, John Collins scored a penalty, so that got us back into the game. Unfortunately, the winner was scored by Tom Boyd in his own net. Told you Tom Boyd on goal with a goal. So, went into the second game on the 16th of June down in Bordeaux and played Norway off the park, only for them to score first and then Craig Borley to get the equaliser. So that game finished 1 each. So we still had a chance to qualify on the 23rd of June '98. We played Morocco down in Saint Etienne. However, we lost 3-0 to Morocco in the game that Craig Borley was sent off. Finished bottom of the group with just a point. Brazil finished with 6 because Norway beat them and finished with 5. So even if we beat Morocco, it wouldn't have mattered. Poor Morocco went home as well, with just 4 points. So that was, until 2026, the last time Scotland played at a World Cup.